John Johnson, we all know him as Grandmaster Jay, taking the stand in federal court today.
He's accused of pointing his rifle at a federal agent during Louisville protests in September of 2020. We have news troubleshooter Natalia Martinez has been in court today listening to his testimony, and she joins us live with more.
It wrapped up just after 5 o'clock with the defense asking John Fitzgerald Johnson or Grandmaster Jay questions. Tomorrow morning, though, his answers are going to be cross-examined by the prosecution. Let me show you the video here of what is in question. Grandmaster Jay is accused, of, like Shanna just said, of pointing his AR-15 towards a federal agent and LMPD officers that were on top of a roof of a building downtown. There was video of an employee of the LMPD's command staff coming down and hugging Grandmaster Jay. LMPD refers to that as the hug heard around the department because there were so many tensions during that time. Grandmaster Jay had visited Louisville with hundreds of his supporters, members of his organization, and marched armed, many of them with assault-style rifles. Grandmaster Jay today said that he had no idea who was on top of any of the rooftops. And matter of fact, he said that he gets so many threats that he used the flashlight of his gun to take a look and see who was on top of the building and make sure that they weren't a threat to him. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., we're going to hear from Grandmaster Jay again, being cross-examined by the prosecution, and we'll bring that to you tomorrow. Reporting live, Natalia Martinez, Wave News.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you saw the video. The trial has begun for Grandmaster Jay. You remember he was accused, as you heard in the video, of pointing his rifle at a federal agent. Okay, so wow. I mean, I knew this was coming up, but I don't know. I just didn't think it was coming up now, but here it is. So John Johnson, who marched through Louisville with an armed militia during the protest in 2020, testified in federal court on May 26. He is charged with aiming an AR-15 at a federal agent who was staged on top of a government building downtown with a group of LMPD officers. Johnson claimed he did not know they were officers and was using a light on his rifle to see who they were and if they posed a threat to him or his followers. During his testimony, Johnson praised LMPD several times. He said they were cooperative, participated in multiple conference calls and meetings, and were cordial. In fact, during the incident involving a gun, Johnson was seen in a video hugging a former LMPD advisor to the chief, Jesse Halliday. Johnson said he is a military man who respects law enforcement and wouldn't knowingly aim a gun at them. The prosecution stated that Johnson was told repeatedly by members of LMPD during those meetings that law enforcement would be on top of roofs. They believed Johnson knew exactly what he was doing. Prosecutors showed photos and videos of Johnson's group carrying flashlights during the rifle incident, lighting their path and the road. However, those flashlights were never used to look at people on top of the roof. Johnson made several claims during his testimony, including being a minister, being an investigative journalist, and coming in fifth as a candidate during the 2016 presidential election. He also said he is a 17-year military veteran. Johnson had been kicked out of the military not once but twice, according to a previous investigation by Wave troubleshooters. He falsified documents. Falsified. Oh, okay. And after he was dishonorably discharged, according to official military documents. Hi, Loretta. Those same federal records revealed a string of domestic violence arrests, including one in which he held a woman and a military member at gunpoint. Johnson was cross examined on May 27th ahead of closing arguments in the defense and prosecution. The jury left to deliberate just after 4 p.m. All right. So if they're deliberating, it should not be long before he gets his verdict. And ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of people have misgivings about this man. I saw various videos back then, and a lot of people just was not trusting him and believing in the things he was saying. And many thought it was suspicious how he was freely able to walk around, all armed up with his group like that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, because this is really not unusual. Whenever they see armed black men, this country has a history of trying to shut it down. Remember the Black Panthers. So whenever they see us armed to the teeth, they always will find a way to come at you. So look, no matter what you feel about this dude, he's on trial now, and his verdict, if they're deliberating, might even be coming up, this coming week. So, I mean, who knows? We'll see what the outcome is, ladies and gentlemen. But please tell me what you think about Grandmaster Jay, or John Johnson. He is now up on federal charges for pointing his weapon at a federal agent. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.